Hello, I'm Hannah Wallace and welcome to Finextra. Today we're in Milan to meet with Simone Del Guerra of UniCredit to discuss correspondent banking. Simone, thank you for having us in sunny Milan.
Thank you very much for coming here and bringing the sun to Milan.
Firstly, how is the correspondent banking marketplace reacting to the issues around compliance restrictions and indeed other challenges?
I think sanctions screening, anti-money laundering, transaction monitoring, KYC are words that now are part of our day-to-day life in the correspondent banking world. That is part of getting the market more secure, more comfortable with that part of the market. It is a positive thing, and even though we have seen a reduction of the correspondent banks in the last years, I think we have to see good elements in it, and therefore, for instance, at UniCredit we have launched an internal project to reduce the number of KYCs we're asking to the banks by centralizing all the KYC of the group to one single entity and then distributing that to our legal entities. My view is that once we get more comfortable, not only UniCredit, but all of the correspondent banks with each other's business, the correspondent banking world will start growing again.
And how is it reinventing itself? What would you say are the new technologies and initiatives that will drive it forward?
Anna, the initiative that is driving the agenda in the correspondent banking world is SWIFT GPI. It will allow cross-border payments to go to another level of transparency, traceability, and capability of being paid so rapidly. This will clearly change the correspondent banking environment, but we don't have to focus only on that. I think the correspondent banking world will go to another level. We will go from where we are right now, a network of banks. We will go to a network of networks. So the capability of us banks of putting together our corporate customers. And in this space, there is a very interesting initiative of which UniCredit is part, which is We.Trade, which is a blockchain-based technology for which we will allow small and medium businesses to exchange and then eventually to leverage on banking products. So this is how I see the development of our world.
And finally, what about the banks? How are they responding to and leveraging this to improve the payment services they offer their customers?
And I'm going to focus on what are really my customers, which are my FI customers. And I think if we look at all the banks that we have in our geographies, we will need to act as ambassadors, gateways to the new SWIFT GPI. We will need to be the ones that help the small bank, the little bank, who's working with the little retailer, okay, to be on that track of fast payments, okay? And the important thing is we need to work to be sure that we integrate the various initiatives, for instance, instant payments between the GPI, the SWIFT GPI, and the instant payments initiative. So I think that's the direction of where we need to work and where we will transfer more services to our financial institution customers.
Simone, this has been great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming here and visiting us.
And thank you for watching.